Hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Dross here with another episode in our Rose Kingdoms Let's Play. If you guys haven't seen the last one, guys, make sure to go check it out. We actually did quite a bit. We went exploring, got some new goodies from the new update. For example, this one right here. So yeah, it was actually pretty fun exploring and just heading out. But for this one, guys, we're gonna continue on this area. So I don't know if you guys remember what I mentioned, what I wanted to do with this area, but I already got it started. So I got one of the corrals right here, and it's not really a corral, guys. This is basically where we're gonna have some of the crops growing, and I also want to add a villager here, like a stationary villager. So I'm gonna have to add like a little house, that way he won't be able to leave. And then I'm just gonna put some hoppers under him, and then that way another villager that's gonna be actually harvesting the crops could just come and throw him some crops, you know, since they do that. And then I'll just have the hopper pick up all the items, and then if you ever need, you know, carrots or potatoes or anything like that, we could just get come here and get some. I also need to do the horse stable over here on this side, so that's another thing that we're gonna be doing today. Right now I'm actually gonna start doing the other wall right here. So this is gonna be a 2 tall wall, guys, that way we don't have no zombies trying to get them or whatnot, or illagers. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that over here on this side. And then yeah, so we're gonna continue, get the villagers here, do the horse stable, do some trees, and also I kind of want to start that area as well, but we'll see how far we could actually get. But for now, yeah, let's start building a wall. So I also wanted to show you guys how to actually do the wall, guys. And the first thing that I like to do is kind of like plan it out where like roughly it's gonna be. So we're gonna add it right here. I kind of want to add a block in between the road and here. So I have right now 3 different blocks. I have stone, I have gravel, and I have cobblestone. And the reason that I'm using these 3 is because I added them to the one over there for the sheep farm. So I kind of want to keep the same style, right? So it's actually gonna come around here. So let's just start it off. Usually I just like going like this just because it makes it a little bit easier for me mentally. I don't know, it doesn't confuse me, because what we're gonna do, guys, is just alternate, you know what I mean, some of the blocks. But for me, for some reason, that just seems way more complicated than just doing it this way. And maybe this way is more complicated, it's more time consuming, and it's probably a little bit worse, but it's what works for me. And I'm just gonna continue to do it, guys, because I'm just gonna do whatever helps for me, right? But this is the same thing that I do with the buildings. I kind of just start off with the like basic color or block or whatever, and then go in and start adding some of the different blocks for different texture and stuff like that. So I don't know, this is what works for me. I know a lot of people going block for block, but to be honest, I just can't do that, guys. All right, so this one it's not needed because it's actually going to be the corner one right there. So I'm just gonna go like this. So yeah, so I'm gonna add the 2 blocks, or actually we don't need to do 2 blocks, guys. We actually only need to do 1. And then on the second one I could just start adding the different colors. All right, so now that we have our first layer, just went around and laid out the first one, now I just like going in and kind of like taking a 1 in here, 2, maybe 2 right there, and just kind of going like that and spreading it out, guys. You know, trying to do different things. You could always do a pattern, but I don't know, I just kind of do it randomly wherever I feel, you know what I mean, fit. And so just do an extra right there, and maybe here. And once I have this, I kind of and this is what I mentioned earlier, that it's probably easier to just start placing them as you're going. But like I said, it doesn't work. I don't know, it just seems like too much for me. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it's gonna come out well. And so this is the way that I actually do it. And like I mentioned, it might be a little bit more work, but this is what works for me. So whatever works for you guys. I might try, actually probably on the next one I might try it a different way, that way, you know, at least I could try it and see. But for now, this is the way that I'm gonna do it. And then what I do is, since I have 2 different blocks right here, I'm just gonna go like that and just start placing them. See, I can actually do them like, you know, together, and then 2 right there, Actually, I don't want to touching the tree right there. So cobblestone, cobblestone, and stuff like this, guys. So it's fairly easy, like I mentioned before. It's just a matter of alternating the actual blocks and making sure that I don't know, it's a little even. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, as long as it works out. And there we go. So it's really simple on how to do this. So just in case you guys were wondering the way that I've been doing it, or the way I'm gonna do it, that's basically what it's about. And now for the top layer, I could actually just go ahead and do the same thing without having to add the second block. It just makes it a little bit more simple. So let me just get some of that steak. And yeah, so now for the top, I would do the same thing. I kind of would go like that, you know, add maybe some cobblestone at this block right there, add maybe that there. And see, for this one, actually what worked for me on the other one was just actually adding the stairs first. So just adding like stairs, you know, alternating stairs here and there. I don't know, it just really works out. And then I could actually go ahead and start adding some of the other blocks. So I might add like maybe two really close to each other right there. And I don't know, this kind of just gives it the, like, that way it's not like a straight wall. It's just more of I don't know, like that. I think it works out overall. And once I have that right there, I could actually go ahead and start placing maybe some of these here and there, and then just connecting them. I don't know, this makes it really easy, just going one by one and kind of getting this like system going. Just adding these randomly, doesn't really have to be any place in specific, although it really works out when you place them next to the actual stairs. And I don't know, it just really works well with each other. I'm not gonna add one there just because it's gonna have to add like 3 right there. So there we go. No, I don't like that, it's too close together. And there we go. So I added that now. So now I could actually go ahead and start adding some of the other blocks. So for example, I got a cluster of stone right here, so let me add maybe gravel right there, kind of mix it up, and then add a cobblestone there, just I don't know, just to make it work. Here there's too much stone right there, add a cobblestone there. So that's how we end up getting our wall, guys. You guys don't have to add like the blocks here together like that, but here and there it actually works out. And it, you know, as long as you guys do more of them. So maybe we could change that block into a gravel. Yeah, that might look a little bit better, since, you know, it doesn't stand out. I still need to figure out where I'm gonna do the actual like door to go inside, kind of, because obviously every corral has to have like a door, or else how, you know, how it's gonna work. But I do that afterwards, you know, like, okay, here it looks good and stuff like that. But let me just continue. Now that we got all that done, we actually need to go ahead and go back and just fix some of the areas. For example, right here, since we did go up, we need to fix it where you know, it's gonna look a little bit better. So this is once again gonna be a little random. And there we go, we got our wall done. Now I actually already went around and made sure that basically no mob or no zombie was gonna be able to actually get in here, other than obviously the door right there that I already put out, but also, you know, being able to get out from the inside. So obviously right here we got a block that's really easy to walk over. So instead of actually fixing this area right here, because I think he would have still, like, you know, like the villager would have been able to actually go ahead, I might actually fix this area up, since like right here it doesn't really make any sense, because we're gonna add the crops like I mentioned before, and we're not gonna have a lot of room to add a lot of crops right here. So now I need to go ahead and start figuring out where, you know, like everything's gonna go, like the little house, and also the water, the water sources. That way, you know, it could actually hydrate the ground and stuff like that. And if you guys are not aware, basically, like, let's say this is a water source right here, so you could either use just, you know, a water block, or just, you know, make a hole, put a water bucket in there, or you could actually do it with like stairs or a slab or something, and and do it that way, which is what I'm gonna do with this one. So they go 4 blocks, you know, not including the where it started. So it basically goes at a 9 by 9, I believe, area. So in order to hydrate this area right here, it's not gonna hydrate much, you know. I'm gonna have to add another one down here since it doesn't jump actual layers. So I'm gonna have to add more than one around here. So that's why I said, like, this little lip right here doesn't really make any sense why to have it. So something that I might actually do is just add some more dirt right here, you know, just to make it, I don't know, a little bit more worth it, and just make it work a little bit better than just having it the way that I did. So yeah, this way it has an extra little lip. There's no reason why there should be 2 levels here, but they were here, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just keep them. I'm also gonna dig this area out and kind of fix it, and just by doing this, I'm also opening some of the areas that I need to go back and cover, like this one, like I mentioned before. So let's just add a one right there, gravel. And now it's actually gonna be worth it, guys. We could actually hide a water source under this. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna actually take 1 layer out, since it's not gonna be able to hydrate these right here, but now it's gonna be able to hydrate this 4 areas. So that's kind of what it comes down to, guys. So now let me come up with a little house or a little hut, a little area for the actual villager. That way you could, you know, be getting all the crops. I just wanted to show you the way that I do this, where I place all the water sources in order to hydrate all the dirt blocks, right, the farmland. So it grows 4 blocks in either side, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, and it actually grows diagonal. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. So then I know it's actually going to cover this whole area right here, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 this way and diagonal, and then obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and it kind of covers that area. So now I know that I need to place another water source somewhere around here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that way. So I gotta say, I'll just place it under this one. I'm just gonna be a little bit annoyed because yeah, it's an actual block. So let's see if we could get it back, and then just place it there. And let me actually get this one back, hydrate or waterlog it, place it there. So then I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I just go diagonal, which is gonna cover this whole area this way. And then I know now to do it this way. 1. It doesn't look like it's hydrated though. What? Oh, it is. I guess it's just the way that we see it through the actual farmland. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I know it's gonna cover this whole area right here. And there we go. So then after that, I'm left over with these areas that don't have the farmland, and obviously I'm gonna have to do another one here and then start doing them towards the middle. I already got this one done, the one on the other side, and I also got the little huts where the actual villagers are gonna go, and I also made a ground, or not a ground, but a hole underground. But yeah, so yes, see, all of them are hydrated, so I did it perfectly. I spread them out evenly, and yeah, so we don't have too many. We just got like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them exposed, which is not that bad, guys. It's not too bad. I also added some slabs, that way the actual villager, like when he would go down here, he wouldn't trample the crops. And I know I'm losing a crop for each block, but it's more annoying having to come and do it, since yeah, villagers don't do that. But here we have the little hut, guys, where we're gonna have the villagers. So the villagers gonna stand in there. Obviously I got a light source, that way zombie doesn't spawn in there, because yeah, that's actually a thing. And also got a water source under each of these columns. But basically when the villager has some crops or whatever, let's say it's gonna be carrots, and he has some extra ones. He's actually gonna go in here and he's gonna try to throw them at the other villager, but the actual hopper is gonna pick it up and it's gonna put it in a chest that's down there. The only thing with this design is that I don't know if they could be caught right here on the ledge, and if it is caught in the ledge, then the actual villager might pick it up. So this is actually something that I might have to redo, but for now I'm just gonna keep it. But yeah, so now I believe I do have the actual trapdoors. That way I can just go in and out, and yeah, so I got that done. I also had to expand or change some of the area right here, the actual fence, in order for the villager to actually be able to come back here in this area, but both huts are the same. In order to access all the chests down there for the actual items, I made a little pathway right here, guys, and I dug this area out, and obviously it's not even because, yeah, how am I gonna make it even? So I'm just gonna add 3 chests right here, so the actual hopper where the villager could throw the item at is on top of this one. So then there's another one under each one, which goes into the middle one right there, which in return will, you know, send them to the chest right here. I don't think we'll need more than 3. I mean, I could always have extra storage somewhere around here. I'm gonna fix this up later on, but we could always have extra storage, so I could just come in here, place it in the extra storage, without having to do like a whole, you know, line. So yeah, so far so good, guys. Now I'm just gonna finish the area up, and then we could actually start bringing over the villagers. All right, so I have a rail line going all the way to one of the huts, and now we're gonna see if we could actually get one of these villagers. And I need probably one that's by himself. All right, hopefully this works out, guys, because I don't know how it's gonna happen. Okay. No, what are you doing? Okay, I don't think this guy. Oh man, the other guy got away. All right, let's see if we could actually cover this. That way the other guy doesn't get stuck. He might actually go into the other. I don't know where this guy went. Okay, he's over here. I might have to get him in the boat. There we go. All right, so it's gonna take me a while. Let's see how long it takes me to actually get him over there. All right, so the trick is not to fall in the actual path, because if you do, then you won't be able to get back up. And I don't know which way to go. Probably this way. And then I might just get this guy, like surround him, and then place him in there. I just don't want this guy getting hurt. Nope. Okay, yeah, he is. All right, so now let's see if I can make like some sort of wall. There we go. We got him in there. And it seems like that's actually gonna be okay. He's stuck right there. I believe this is gonna be his workbench, because oh no, it might be the other guys. Okay, this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. So now I might actually want to block this. I don't want nobody going in there eating their face. So now let's actually just push this. Oh no, that one's not lit. Go. No, he's going the wrong way. What are you doing? So I got it all the way to the hut, like I mentioned before. This guy's gonna be the one that's gonna be inside of the hut. That's gonna be basically our just guy that just stands there. And oh no, he took damage. Hopefully he's all right. Okay, he's all right. So how am I gonna get down there without doing any damage? I wonder if I should just leave him in the minecart. Okay, there we go. So now he's in there. His actual workbench, I might just put it on top of him. I wonder if that's gonna work out. Let me actually go up there. Can I put it right there? Is that gonna be... Is he reaching it? Okay, I think he should be able to reach it actually, so... And I guess since he went over there with the other villagers, he was actually able to pick up the just one trade. All right, so now I'm gonna have to do the same thing for that one, and then just get a villager in each one. And actually I might just do this one first, just to see how it's gonna work out. All right, so this is the last guy that we need. I unfortunately ended up killing one of them while trying to free him from one of the boats. I guess 2 hits with the axe is enough to take him out. And yeah, so we're down one guy. The other guy has actually been really busy. As soon as I dropped him, he started farming. Where is he at? Don't tell me I lost him already. No, I hear him. Okay, he's back there. So I already got both guys inside of the huts, and this is the last guy that I need. Now we could actually free him. Can I drop without breaking? Nope, I guess I can't. Man, he's like barely even starting. He's already getting busy. Look at him. All right, so I wonder why he's trying to go that way. I wonder if he's picking up one of the other composters. Either that or a bed. All right, so it's not getting late or anything. So he's trying to pick something over there. I actually added one of the composters right here, and then another one up there. I wonder if he's not picking it up. I might have to break this one, and I don't think I'll be able to pick that one up. I might have to just break these. Right? It's kind of odd. I might have to place a different block right there. Or actually, that's fine. I was able to pick that, but not the composter. And I have to get it really quick. Hopefully this guy can't climb the scaffolding. And I already worked down here, guys. As you can see, I made it really simple. Just added some grass and stuff like that. Nothing special. Like I mentioned before, it's not something that you guys are gonna see. I might actually work on it a little bit later on, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it like that. But let me just try to do something right here. What if I put the composter right there? And the thing is that they're not emitting any particles, so I don't see, you know, anybody picking any of them up. So I don't know what's going on. Like I made sure that I picked up, like when I brought one, I made sure that I picked up his, and then the next one, and then all these guys. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy. And one of the things that I actually need to do, and I haven't noticed if these guys actually toss them any items. I need to get this and get a hoe out of here. That way I could actually do these right here. That way, like, no mobs could spawn or anything like that. Oh, okay. There we go. And now I just need to do these right here. And there's like a random, yeah, some of these are just random. I don't know why they're broken, and I need to be careful because it gives like a spot for zombies to spawn, or not even zombies, but just any, you know, like patrols in general. So there's one right there. All right, so hopefully he'll do that one. And now I need to make sure, or actually check to see if we're getting any, if this guy's actually trying to give him anything. And then I actually need to add a block right there because I don't want anything spawning here. And I believe I do have one of these. So I'm just gonna set that in there and then get a lantern, and there we go. So gotta get these. Bam, there we go. So now we're gonna see if we actually get this guy to throw some of his food. All right, so in order to actually check if we're actually gonna be getting any more items, I'm just gonna move some of these on the side right here, and as well as the bottom, because for some reason it doesn't, like, all of them don't flow all the way to the bottom. Some actually stay in the first one, and yeah, just the first one. So let's do the same thing over here, and there we go. All right, so now we'll be able to tell if we actually got any items from them, and if it is, then we're basically done. Where's this other guy? I just want him to get close and then see the guy, right? And then I might have to get rid of some of the other composters, because I know I got one for the bone meal oh yeah, I guess he doesn't like them either. And now that I'm here, I need to make sure that I get all these as well. And yeah, so now it's just a waiting game, guys, and trying to see if it's actually gonna work out or what's gonna happen. So it seems like this guy can't get to that one right there. So I might actually have to get rid of those. Yeah, I might have to get rid of it because he's just gonna stand there trying to get them and not be able to. I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Do you guys see that? This guy's actually tossing him some items. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. Alright, I actually want to go check right now. Really? Oh man, I wish there was like a way where you could just, you know, like just keep it like that. Alright guys, there we go. So 2 stacks and then none are going in this one. So over 2 stacks, okay. I wonder how many actually he was able to throw in there. And then this guy. Oh yeah, it is working. Guys, we got it working. And now that we got it working, I want to see if there's gonna be like any areas where zombies are gonna be able to get to them. And obviously they're scared right now. They're kind of going back and forth. And I'm just hoping that none of them spawn on top of the netherrack, because yeah, that's not gonna be a good thing. On this side, okay, he's over here. On this side, this area is actually pretty dark, but I think that's a lighting issue or a bug, because I might have to add a lantern right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I guess that's what we needed. I might actually have to do that here and there, just to make sure that nothing actually spawns on top of the wall itself. But so far it seems like everything's working properly, and these guys seem to be safe. Another thing that I ended up changing was the actual gates. I changed them into fence posts, and I completely butchered that word, fence posts, in order to just stop from accidentally, like, just, you know, hitting it and opening it. And yeah, that way just I mean, I don't mind breaking it, right? It's not like a big deal. And to be honest, I don't think we're really gonna be going in there. If we need any of the, you know, stuff, we could just go down here and pick it up. So I might just, this guy really is trying to get me. I might just save K, and then on the, oh, look at that already. 2, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 stacks. Obviously the crops were fully grown, but look at this, guys, we're actually gonna get quite a bit. So I might AFK and then just let them be and see, like, if anything happens to them. Or at the same time, I guess, you know, maybe we could just, you know, just let it be. And it's not oh, you scared me. It's not like an issue to actually get more villagers, right? We could always just breed another one. And since these guys were actually picking up some of the beds that were over there from the breeder, now there should be like more villagers actually breeding, or more babies, I guess. And yeah, so I'm just gonna AFK and see what kind of goodies we could get. But that's gonna be the end of the episode, guys. We weren't able to actually do any more. Time flies when you're playing Minecraft, right? But maybe on the next episode we could do the rest of the plans that we had, and then we could also see how this farm turned out. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Draws